Hey, Isabel here, and today I'm going to give you a basic rundown of the foods I eat each day. I've shared a lot of my daily meal plans on my blog, and the links to those are below if you want to take a look at pictures and details of what I eat each day. People often think healthy eating has to be complicated. That's not the case at all. You can eat delicious healthy food and keep it simple at the same time. So let me give you some examples of typical meals that I eat, and you'll see how easy this can be. Breakfast needs to be super easy for me as it is one of the busiest times of the day in my house. I've got to get my kids out to school and get myself ready for work at the same time. I always make sure there are already foods in the refrigerator that are easy to grab and go breakfast options. Very often it may be hard-boiled eggs and fruit, a Greek yogurt and some fruit, oatmeal with raw nuts, and I make sure to make 2 to 3 servings of oatmeal in the beginning of the week, so I'm really just heating it up and adding the nuts to it. Or I may have 1 to 2 slices of homemade gluten-free bread with almond butter on it. All of these I can grab in minutes and be out the door. It just takes a little forethought and planning. Next are snacks. Since I'm a believer in keeping yourself adequately fueled throughout the day, I do not go anywhere without having a healthy snack with me. Fruits like bananas and apples are easy to travel with along with raw nuts. I love walnuts and Brazil nuts and eat them often. The other delicious thing you can do with nuts is create your own trail mix. You can mix together a variety of raw nuts and seeds, whichever are your favorite, and add in some raisins and dried cranberries or other dried fruits. Just be sure that the raisins or dried fruits you purchase do not have added sugar and oils in them. Now, on to lunch. I have created a routine for myself that I always pack my lunch the night before as I'm cleaning up after dinner. This is a pretty simple routine as I almost always have whatever I made for dinner for lunch the next day. So, for example, if I made an entire baked chicken, I will portion some out and use it over a salad and vegetables the next day for lunch. Almost every dinner I make will turn into lunch the next day. Speaking of dinner, the thought of getting dinner on the table every night is a bit stressful to people, especially working parents who do not have a lot of time. I break down our weekly meals into crock pot night, grill night, stir fry night, leftover night, breakfast for dinner night, and then we repeat them as the week goes. Having a plan for each night takes all the stress and guesswork out of dinner planning. Some of my favorite meals that always make for great leftovers are baked chicken in the oven, grilled steaks or burgers, broiled fish, pork or beef or bison roast in the crock pot, or meatballs or meatloaf. I always make at least one veggie and a healthy starch like potato or sweet potatoes, white rice, or quinoa. If you're still not sure how to put your meals together each day, be sure to visit my blog for some great suggestions. Also, use the delicious recipes in the Beyond Diet website that all have been tested and used by thousands of our members. You're soon going to discover that healthy eating is not only simple, but super delicious at the same time. Click on the link to discover more about nutritious eating now. Thanks for watching.